Hello everyone, I am Tanvin Mahmood. This is my first video about AutoCAD solution, and I in this video I describe the command use of command that is very important for solving a AutoCAD solution or make a AutoCAD model. First, I describe about line command. For line command, I select line command and the line point, and then I select the first point, and then I select the first point, and then select the second point. For second point, after second point, I also include the value of the distance of the line. For the distance line, I press input the value, and then I enter this enter keyboard and get my line. And then I use about polyline command. For polyline command, I select the polyline and select first point, second point, third point, fourth point, fifth point, sixth point, etc. And next, for finish the solution or problem, I press the enter keyboard, and if I mark the whole figure, I got one object. Now I describe about circle command. For circle command, first I select circle, then I press this circle in the display in the mouse, and I also include the value of the circle radius. For circle radius, I input the value, and then I press the enter. I get my figure. That's what I want. Now I draw a rectangular by rectangular command. First I select rectangular, then I press this, and for length and height I apply my value. First I input the value of length, then I apply comma, and then I also include the value of height, and at last press enter. Now I get my figure about now I get my figure. That is the dimension. That's what I include. Now I describe about move command and copy command. For move command, first I draw a circle. For draw a circle, then I mark this figure and select move command, and press the center point of the circle, and by center point I shifting this figure from one place to another place. Now I can also mark this figure, and I also press the copy command, and by the center point of the circle I copy the circle in the many different figure, just totally same from first one. And so for solving this solution problem, at last I finish the solution. I press the enter keyboard. Now I make a triangle with my the angle about my what I want. First I select line, then I select first point 2 and second point, and selecting another line, I select the next point, and after next point selecting forget my appropriate angle, I enter the tab keyboard and input the angle about include the angle what I want, and I include my angle, and again press enter keyboard, and for solve finish the problem I also press enter keyboard. I get my figure with my appropriate angle. Now I describe about the two command fillet and chamfer. For fillet and chamfer command, first I draw a figure about a rectangular figure, then I mark the whole figure and press the fillet command and give the radius of the two line, and I press give the radius of and I include the radius, and then press enter. First I select first line and second line. And then I after again solving again a fillet command, again solve fillet problem. Now I marking the whole body, whole figure, and press the fillet command and give the radius like previous, and also give the value of the radius, and press enter. Then I press first line and second line. Now applying the chamfer command, I mark the whole body and press chamfer command and give the distance between two line, and give the distance, and I input the value of distance and input the distance value and enter. Then I press the first line and second line. Now for solving another chamfer command, first I mark the whole body and select chamfer command, and distance can I change. First distance is first chamfer distance is 1, and second distance value is 2. Now I press the line and get the chamfer of the body. Now I am describe about mirror command. For mirror command, I draw a figure. And then mark the whole figure and press the mirror command, and now I describe about mirror command. For solving mirror command, I draw a figure. First I drawing a figure, and
যারা প্রসেস ঠিক রাখছে তাদেরকে মার্কস দিয়ে দিয়েছে, কারণ স্যার মার্কস দেওয়ার কারণ আছে, নাহলে পোলাপেন সবগুলাই ফেল করতো।
After drawing this figure, I mark the whole body and press the mirror command. Then press the first point and second point of the mirror, and press the enter keyboard, and I got the mirror of the body. Now I apply spline command. First I select this command, and then I select first point, second point, third point, and by this policy I solve this problem. And at last, for solving this, I press enter again. Now I describe arc command. For arc command, I press arc point, and from different option I select my appropriate option, and start point, select start point and center point and final point, and define the dimension of the arc. As I mark the body and there is dimension of the arc, dimension command, and there is the arc length, and I get the length value of arc, and by this way we can define the dimension of any body, any length, any line or any circle, a radius, diameter, etc.